Okay, emergency breaking news. We will get to the real show, but we taped around 5 o'clock, and since then, Odell Beckham has been traded. So we're back in the studio. Like I said, we're going to start with once you hear us saying Happy New Year, that's the real show that we taped, but Odell Beckham has been traded. Biggest winner by far is Baker Mayfield, followed by Jay Glazer.
Ooh, I was going to say Blake Bortles. The Browns finally got a weapon for him when he eventually signs with the Browns.
Okay.
Because Odell Beckham, he loves boats.
Okay, so here's what I don't understand. What the fuck are Giants doing?
So that the one note that I made is, what the hell? What the hell, New York Giants? What the hell are you doing? You had the opportunity to cut bait essentially with Odell and move him for basically nothing last year. Now you're paying what, like $13 million in dead money?
Yes.
This year. What did you do? What the hell?
What
the hell?
They're tanking a year too late from what they like last year. They should have, like you said, not given. How much did Odell have left on his contract?
Not a lot, but the thing is, like,
it could have traded him.
They could have traded him. If you flash backwards and listen to our show when they got the extension done with Odell, we were just kind of like, I guess you kind of have to. You kind of have to, but we're not excited. It was not a great idea, especially if you're just going to move on from him after 16 games.
But none of these moves unless they take a quarterback, unless this was a master plan to somehow trade up and get Kyler Murray, none of these made sense, because last year you could have gotten a quarterback with the number 2 pick. You took a running back. You re-signed Odell. You trotted out Eli Manning's corpse. You then didn't lose enough to be the number 1 pick this year and get Kyler Murray. So then you had to trade Odell Beckham to then get the picks so that you could then trade up for the number 1 pick that you could have had if you had just lost, done what everyone said, just lose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's a very weird situation that Gettleman has put them in, and I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's in love with Jabril Peppers. He's a great tweener.
Yeah,
he's a pretty good tweener.
There was a little Heisman talk for him for that 1 week.
There was. So I don't. What the hell, Giants? More than anything, this just proves Archie Manning. Shadow commissioner. You came at Eli and you missed.
Right.
And so Archie's like, your ass is out of town.
Well, and you know what this means too, because Eli will be trotted out next year, and they can basically say, well, he has no weapons.
That's true.
So we need to reload the weapons before we can see if Eli Manning is over the hill.
Yeah. So when the Giants go 1-15, you can't put that all on Eli.
So I actually, in a weird way, as much as we're saying what the hell the Giants, because nothing they did in the past year has made sense, they actually are kind of starting to make sense in the fact that they didn't. They seem like they're tanking now. Mm-hmm. They seem like they are going to lose, but then again, they got Saquon Barkley, who's going to be ruined by just being on terrible teams every year. And are they going to trade the pick? I don't know. Either way, Baker Mayfield. It's going to be so awesome.
Yes.
That he has.
And he's got
Jarvis
Landry and Odell reuniting.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Also,
they might win 9 games like they did at LSU. No, they won 8 games? I don't know.
Well, they
should
had
have
Zach
won a lot more.
Mettenberger.
Yeah, they should have won a lot more games.
Future MVP.
Yes.
You want to hear a fire nickname?
Yeah.
For Odell now?
Yeah.
All right, this is credit to Nick. Nick just gave it to us out there. So he's number 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baker's dozen.
Ooh, that's perfect.
It's pretty good,
that's
right?
Schwam come out of retirement.
Also, I got a DM forwarded to me, so my dog has an Instagram account that I don't run. I outsource that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Leroy got a tip. I'm not sure if I'm ready to run with it yet, but Leroy's running with it. So this is per Leroy the dog 69 at Instagram.
Yeah.
In the DMs, the Browns are going to go after Eric Berry next.
To
reload at safety. So when that happens, I don't want credit. Do not credit part of my take.
Yeah.
Credit my dog for breaking that news.
Who better to have inside sources than a dog for a dog pound?
Well, also the Browns, their mascot is
That's
Swagger.
Yeah.
The Mastiff.
Yeah.
Leroy's a Mastiff.
No, it's a lab.
No, you're thinking about the chocolate lab. That's
that
Swagger.
walks around. What's his name?
Moose.
Moose.
Yeah, no, Swagger is the official team dog.
Yeah.
He's a Mastiff. Leroy's a Mastiff. These guys talk.
These things
they're very close. So
the Browns are the best team in the AFC North.
Yeah,
they're the best team in the AFC North.
The best.
The Ravens watched part of their defense walk out. The Steelers watched their running back and wide receiver walk out,
Mm-hmm.
and the Bengals are the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns are going to win the AFC North.
Yes, they are America's team.
Holy shit.
I'm very, very excited about this.
And of course, if you're listening to this and you're a Cleveland Browns fan, you will eventually, everyone will turn on you once you have success.
Fact.
Because that's how it works.
Fact. Yeah, well, I feel like the Browns have a longer leash than just about any other team in the world.
True.
The Cubs had a pretty long leash too.
But everyone burns it out.
Everyone
the Warriors,
burns it out.
everyone burns it out. But enjoy it for now, Browns fans. This is going to be awesome. To wrap it all up, Jay Glazer, you're right. Jay Glazer everyone needs to pat Jay Glazer and be like, dude, you called it. You took a lot of shit for it, but you were absolutely right.
And he did it with a missing tooth too.
And he did it with a missing tooth.